Hey everybody, Stephanie here, and this is Agency Orientation Part 1. Let's get started. First thing you want to know is, how do I find out about castings? How do I find out if I'm booked? How do I find out if I've been submitted to the client? So we're going to do a little screen share action here. And let's get you guys over to, go here first. All right. First things first, I'll get to all of that in a second. You see, this is our men's division. If you go up here, you can look and you see this is the homepage of our website. Well, actually, from the homepage of the website, here we go. You can click on View Models and Actors, and there's a drop-down menu there as well that you can use. But let's just start out with the men since they're first here. Okay. So everybody that is part of Halo has to have a Halo portfolio page. This is the way clients see you. Clients don't call and say, hey, can you email me pictures? Nobody has time to download and upload, and Lord knows y'all send me some crazy screenshots that aren't cropped and all of that. So everybody has to have a nice online portfolio. You know, back in the day, in my day, we used to call this the composite card, a comp card, or an actor's headshot. So this is now what we've moved to, which I actually like this format better because also back in the day, we used to have to FedEx some Polaroids. We'd have to bring, talent into an office and take Polaroids of them so we can see what they look like without all of the makeup for models. And then also for actors, we have to bring them in and maybe film them at the studio and then put the CD or the VHS tape in a FedEx package and send it off. So now what we're doing is everything is online. Okay. So if a client calls, these are the men that we represent. And let me just date today. I make one orientation video a year just to update it. But today is day after Labor Day. It is Tuesday, September the 4th, 2024. And this is our later in the year video. I was supposed to make this earlier in the year, but we had a busy spring. Okay, so when clients call and they are booking men, in their 40s or these are called breakdowns. So when I get a call from a client, they already know what they want. They already know the talent that they want. They don't call me and say, hey, we want to hire, actors for our commercial. They already have the lines. They already have the script. They already have the breakdown of character. So you need to remember that we don't select, the type of talent that they're casting, right? We just are sort of like a car dealership for talent. We're like a people's store. So they come to us and they look for people. So let's just look at Jay. He's first. This is what your portfolio page looks like. You have your stats at the top. Okay. So I'll let you guys know what information we need for this, but you will upload up to about 12 photos. If you have more, we can add more. But, most people who are kind of brand new don't have a ton. And then we also want to have a personality video of you on here. This is him with his wife. This was a self-tape that they did for casting.
Hey guys, I'm Jesse
Come on, Jesse.
Byers.
Jay Byers.
And we're with Halo, and we are based in Gaffney, South Carolina.
We've been married for 4 years, both been modeling for over a decade, and we actually love being outdoors, love going camping, love hiking. What else?
Also, when we're not modeling, I love training for triathlons, currently training for one now. And then we also...
Okay, so you got that. So that is what goes on your portfolio page. Let me get over here and stop this. Sorry, guys, bear with me. So this is your video, and you notice what they started saying. They started saying, we like doing outdoorsy things. We like camping. I mean, you look at his pictures clearly. He is an outdoorsy type of guy. We like exercising. Good for them. But this is what your page looks like, and this is the first way that clients will see you. Okay, so let's go over here. We'll look at same thing with our youth girls. So this is everybody under the age of 18. So this is ages 5 to 17. And everybody has the same kind of page. So you look here and we'll just look at Hadley Kate, and she has her photos on her page. Super cute. Her page isn't loading 100% at the moment, but that's okay. And then also with our women. So these are the women that we represent. So when you click on one of our women, then here comes Keisha's page, and you can see, you know, some of her work that she's done. Keisha gets booked so much. This woman, she works a lot. She's a commercial lifestyle model, which means she's not like a super high fashion model. She is doing things like we booked her for some gardening tools, believe it or not. Sort of like Home Depot commercial, which she's perfect for. But this is how clients see you. They call me and they say, here's the breakdown, Stephanie. We want to book an African-American female between the ages of 40 to 50. So there's Keisha that we just showed you. We want to book a Caucasian man who is early 30s. There's Jay that we just showed you. And then we want to book 2 kids. And then they'll be very specific on if they want African-American, if they want Hispanic, if they want ambiguous, which is really big right now. Ambiguous is, we read this in the breakdown all the time, but ambiguous means when we look at you, we don't really know what you are, meaning what your ethnicity is. And people love ethnically ambiguous talent, both models and actors. So that's how they give us the breakdowns. Then what we do is send off the links, and clients will go through the links, look at all of your photos, and maybe watch personality videos. So you're going to have that when you get on board with Halo. But as you can tell, the one that I showed you, Jay and Jesse just filmed that at home on their own, right? So you can do that. You are going to need professional photos. Do you have professional photos? And I don't mean like a friend of mine is sort of a professional photographer. And if you have somebody from SCAD, be very careful that they don't get too edgy. As you saw on our portfolio pages, everything's very commercial and lifestyle. That is our market. We don't book a ton of high fashion, you know, where you're like choking yourself and well, that's gross, but you know what I mean? Like I get some pictures, y'all, it's crazy. So just make sure that you are representing in your photos a clean, you know, canvas, meaning just show them who you really are. Don't have too much makeup, especially no makeup on children. Clients really like to see how children look when they get home from school. So you're going to need photos. You can shoot with Luke, and I'm actually not at the studio. I'm filming this in the privacy of my own home with my dog. But you can film or shoot rather at the studio with Luke. He's our agency photographer that works there. And good thing about working with him is that he knows what we're looking for. So you can shoot with him. If you have other photographers, that's fine. But we're not going to put website pictures up of you that are cheesy and that are hot, over exposed or underexposed. So, you know, guys, think about it this way. If you were showing a business card to somebody, you wouldn't want it just like one kind of cheap one that you printed at home on your computer, right? You would want to invest and make sure that it looks good. So it's the same with your photographer. Make sure that whomever you use knows what they're doing as a testing photographer. That means that this is one of your first photo shoots or a headshot photographer, and that they need to know that they need to focus on you, not on them. I got a photo from somebody that used a SCAD photographer, which that's fine. You know, more experience you get, great. But we couldn't use the pictures because they shot her somewhere in a field. And so the picture was like this big and she was that big in the photo. And, you know, beautiful picture of a field, but I don't cast fields. Know what I mean? Okay, so I'll share this one more time. This is going to be your first step here. Hold on, guys. Getting your portfolio page set up. Okay. Now, how you do that is I'm going to send you a form to upload your photos and fill out your sizes here. Okay. And you need to do that on a laptop or a desktop. Don't do that. Don't try to upload these pictures and create your portfolio page from your phone. Get on a laptop or a desktop. Okie doke. Okay, So that's part one. What I want to talk to you about next is after clients see your photos on our website, what happens next, right? I think everybody wants to know that. Let's do this. Right before I end this session, let me hop over here. This is what the form looks like, and let me talk about this portfolio page. Sorry you guys are seeing the guts of everything, but that's okay. I'm going to go down here really quick. Let's see. This is how we stay organized. All right, so let's put that up here so you can see this. All right, so when you are ready to create your portfolio page, this is the form that we're going to send you, okay? This is $150 for the year, guys. This is not per month. If you want to do monthly, we can do $20 a month subscription rather. But you would have to let us know that. The web guy does a $150 upfront fee to get everything set up for the beginning of the year of your 12 months. So if you were to sign up today, you would not pay again until this time next year. Okay. All right. So you see, this is why I want you to fill this out. Stephanie, blah, 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 blah. Here's our agency address. Fill this out on your laptop. Then you need to put in your height and feet. So I am 5, let's say 6. Okay. And my shoe size is a 6, right? And then scroll on down, men's jacket sizes, women's sizes. And then here we go. Look, see all these little blue buttons? So this is why you have to use this form on a laptop. Okay, so look, if I wanted to add Caroline's video, then it's just going to open up. Yeah, file must be below 10 megabytes. Okay, so we'll just run over here and grab something really low. This is a job that we just shot for some clients. There you go. All right. So there's my image 9259. And then if I want to choose another one, keep going, right? Okay. Here's my second image. And you go all the way down and up into your 12 spots. Okay. If you have more photos, let me know, but upload your favorite 12 first. Now, you would have already received our agency agreement and our agency etiquette agreement, which is what you should and should not be doing out on set, okay? And all we did, look here, guys, is we copied and pasted the agreement. So if you go back through what I emailed you, this is all copy and pasted, and you will just initial off each little paragraph. See that? And this is how you sign your contract. So you're not actually turning in a hard copy. You're just initialing off on the website. Okay. I didn't fill out all of them, but at this point I would hit submit. It's going to back me out because I didn't initial. Yeah. I don't have time to do that right now, but you get it. Oh, it's showing me I didn't click here. So I didn't initial here. So at this point, after you initial and upload your 12 photos, fill out your sizes, and then initial off on everything, you'll hit the submit button and that will take you to the payment page, and you'll pay your $150 at that time. Okay. So here we are back together again. Okay. So that's your portfolio page, how you create it and what it means. That is, you're basically, if you're looking for a car online, same thing. Clients want to see you. They want to see all different types of photos. And they want to see video, of your personality. So setting up your page, your portfolio page, setting up your video, or recording your own personality video, which should be 30 seconds or less. And then initialing off on the contract is what starts you to be visible for jobs. Okay. So if you don't do this, clients will never see you. They see everybody, all of the girls, all of the boys, all of the men, and all of the women, regardless of what age. Okay. So this is your first step. Now, what we're going to talk about after this is the breakdowns and what clients do when they find somebody through their portfolio page that they like. Okay, so that's coming up in the next session. So stay tuned, be right back.